What's up, Scorpio, with your September? How do they feel about me? Love reading. This is for my lovely Scorpios, Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general love reading and may not resonate with every Scorpio out there. So this is a general, guys. In a general, roles can be reversed, energies can be reversed, and cross watchers, this very well may play out from your perspective. So just apply it where it fits. If it's not for you, it's definitely not for you. I tend to channel the collective on YouTube, so just know that most oftentimes this will be, sometimes new love comes through, but sometimes it could be the collective, which is more catered to people in separation or no communication. So this is for those who need guidance and clarity on a situation. Maybe you don't know how someone feels about you. Maybe you're having issues in your relationship. Maybe you cut someone off. Maybe they ghosted you. This is a video for you. So Spirit, please bring forth the current energies for Scorpio for the month of September. How does their person feel about them? How does their person feel about them? Too many. So a lot of you guys are coming out of a situation where you guys were really going through it at one point. A lot of anxiety, stressed out, just really going through it. I feel like a lot of you guys were hurt. A lot of you guys were pained, really disappointed in the situation. I feel like there was someone who was deceptive in your energy, someone who was not always truthful, someone who wanted to win at all costs. And I feel like this person's trying to come back around to you and trying to renew a relationship with you. But I feel like you guys are over this because the Nine of Swords in reverse. And I feel like you guys are looking more so towards new love. Yeah, you guys are dealing, it could have been a Gemini, but you guys were dealing with a situation where there was no balance. It was very much one-sided. You guys may have put more energy into the relationship than this person. Spirit, why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, and we had the Tower moment. So the universe knocked this person out of your life because they weren't treating you very well. This is someone you had an ending with because of their behavior. Some of you guys could have been separated or divorced from this person. But Spirit, please clarify most importantly, the beautiful Ace of Cups. Oh, it's too many. Well, this came out, but I feel like this person wants to come back to you with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, like I just said earlier. But I still question their motive, and I feel like they might be deceptive. And the Three of Cups just showed itself to me, so I feel like this person, you know, likes to party, have their cake and eat it too. And they're not moving on from you with the Six of Swords in reverse. But Spirit, please clarify Ace of Cups. Why is this here? A lot of intuition. I feel like your intuition is telling you to be careful with that person, and there still might be some secrets there. But I feel like with this person might try to renew the cup of love with you. But I feel like you guys are using your intuition and you're using your discretion in regards to the situation. And I feel like you aren't just going to take on anyone because you guys are up on game. Okay, I feel like you guys. You know what's funny? With the Six of Wands in reverse and the Justice, this always tells me that there could have been a divorce and it could have been successful and someone got alimony. But really, I feel like you guys are in a point in life where you want to focus on yourself. You want to see yourself being successful. You guys want to have victory in a situation. And I feel like you guys are getting your justice. I feel like if there's some paperwork or some court cases or something that you guys are being put through, please know that you're going to be victorious in the situation. You will come up on top. You guys may have been dealing with someone who was very emotionally manipulative, someone who played games, played with your emotions, you know, someone who was just really controlling in a situation. Spirit, please clarify the Justice card. Why is this here? Why is the Justice card here? Too many. Why is the Justice card here? But that was the new beginning. So if some of you guys are thinking about signing contracts, you know, I feel like it might work out in your favor. But I have justice, so balance, and you guys want fairness in your life, but I feel like you're also contemplating, like I feel like you're planning like what path to go down, whether to start a new cycle, whether to begin a new cycle, end a new cycle. Please clarify Two of Wands. Why is this here? But the Two of Wands does talk about planning as well. So I feel like you guys are planning something, but planning it very carefully. And yeah, patience and planning in order to fulfill your dreams, in order to fulfill your desires. And I feel like you guys are doing it fairly with the justice here. It's something that you guys are exploring every avenue in and out. Spirit, why is the Two of Wands here? Yeah, you guys have really done your research, really gone within, really contemplating this. This is Hermit, this is Virgo energy. But I feel like you guys have really gone within and are asking yourself, which path do I take? You know, how to plan? How do I plan for a more successful me in the future? Why is the King of Cups here in reverse? Judgment. So I feel like this person may want a second chance with you. But I feel like you guys are using your judgment, you know, really contemplating things. I think you guys are using your intuition and you're being very careful. Even though it's upright, I'm getting you guys are being careful. Spirit, why is the Judgment card here? Yeah, and I feel like you guys don't want conflict with this person. I feel like you guys want things to just end smoothly, be upon your merry way. I feel like you don't want conflict with this person. This person is someone, like I said, they're emotionally manipulative, but they're someone who is also very judgmental and very selfish, okay? But I feel like you guys don't want conflict with them. You guys don't even want to take action with them. I feel like there is someone that you guys were dealing with. There was a situation that had to end because there was someone who, I feel like they were more so focused on other situations that, you know, working with other people. This is 3. I will clarify this, but I feel like they were you guys ended a cycle because you were dealing with someone who was focusing their love on other situations external to the relationship. They weren't looking towards you. They were looking away and working on things with other people. Could have been business, could have been a third-party situation. It can be anything. This is a general reading. But I feel like this situation didn't work out. And this person's down on their luck. And that's why they're trying to rush in and offer their love to you. Spirit, why is Wheel of Fortune in reverse here? Ooh. Yeah. And this person doesn't want to end things. They are holding on to things. They're being guarded as well with their with their calculating. This is someone who's very guarded with their intention. This person is still holding on to you. This person feels that since you have left them, they have lost, like they have bad luck. Spirit, why is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse here? Yeah, Knight of Wands in reverse. This person was in and out of your life. Before, I feel like this person was like dealing with multiple people. This is someone who could have been, you know, had player-like tendencies, like to work on things with others. But I have this in reverse and the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like whatever external factors they were going back and forth to, I feel like it's ended. And now that's why they are holding on to you and they're feeling unstable and down on their luck. Externally to you, I feel with the Moon in reverse, there was a lot of hidden things you guys never fully found out. There was a lot of other things going on. Spirit, please clarify the Moon in reverse. Why is this here? This person may have been having issues in business or issues with contracts, issues with paperwork. Let's clarify that further though. Spirit, why is the Page of Pentacles here in reverse for me? And they're waiting. So I feel like this person was waiting on some sort of investment externally to you. This person was putting time and effort into another situation, and they were waiting and waiting and waiting for it, and it didn't work out. And this could have been you too as well. You guys were waiting for this person to come back around to you, and I feel like they didn't, so you guys moved on because this person kept you mentally conflicted, okay? This was a big obstacle in the relationship, was this person had you feeling stuck. Maybe this person was the breadwinner of the family. This person made the money. Maybe you guys had a family or children with this person. Maybe you guys own property or investments with each other. But this person you felt stuck to, okay? And that was a big obstacle. And you didn't see a solution on how to get out of the situation. Spirit, why is the Eight of Swords here? Yeah, you guys weren't moving on from the situation with the Eight of Wands in reverse because you guys were feeling stuck in the situation. This person does know that you don't want anything to do with them. The Fool's in reverse. Okay, you guys, this person knows that you may not want to take another chance with them. I think they're fully aware. Spirit, why is the Fool in reverse? Yeah, you guys don't want to take a chance with them because you want something that's more stable and equal in this relationship. And this relationship wasn't equal. This is someone who put themselves first, someone who, you know, was emotionally manipulative. And I feel like you guys don't want to go back to them because you want something fair in your life. And a lot of you guys are working on bigger and better things, bigger and better investments. I have the Three of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Swords in reverse. So I feel like you guys, don't want to reunite with this person. I feel like you are being independent right now and you're loving it. And I feel like you guys are just focusing on yourself. And I feel like you guys are not looking back on this person who was just cold, you know, calculating, cold with their words. Some of them may have been verbally abusive to you as well. But I feel like you guys aren't focusing on them because you're focusing on yourself, okay? That's beautiful energy. Spirit, why is the Three of Cups here in reverse? Yeah, I feel like you guys, you know, you guys do look back on the connection. This was a lot of time. There was a lot of time invested, but I feel like you guys are just looking back on it right now. Please clarify Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, because you guys are in a place where you're going after wish fulfillment. You guys are going after healing, and you're loving your independence. You're finally starting to feel good about yourself. Spirit, why is the King of Swords here in reverse? Why is the King of Swords in reverse here? Yeah. I mean, this person may have ended a third-party situation, but I feel like they're not happy in their current state. Please clarify Three of Cups in reverse. I had Three of Cups come out twice. Please clarify and verify Three of Cups in reverse. Thank you. Yeah, this person is stuck on you, but they need to let you go because you guys don't want to come back to them. You guys are focusing on fulfilling your dreams. And I think that's a beautiful energy. Spirit, What is the advice? Don't hold back your tongue. If you feel like you have to defend yourself, defend yourself. If you feel like something's not right, say it. But more so, I feel like with the Seven of Swords in reverse, you guys need to be true to yourself. And especially with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this is someone who's temperamental, someone who speaks up for themselves. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself if you feel like something's not right. But also don't be deceiving to yourself. Like, don't deceive yourself. Go after your desires and your dreams, okay? So let's get some advice from the spirits in regards to love, in regards to life, or in regards to the situation. It says good advice. It will be necessary for you to seek good advice at this time because your personal judgment cannot be trusted. Look to those you trust and respect, such as a lawyer, doctor, broker, or family member. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are dealing with contracts, judicial system, paperwork. Make sure you guys get good advice on that situation. It says caution. Something may look easy. Be more cautious in investments, career, and love. Could have a long-lasting effect. Be careful. Take time to think things through. Do not act hastily. Be aware. So, you know what? I did have, with new beginnings here, you guys are wanting to take a leap of faith, but maybe you really need to think things through and make sure you're you're dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's, especially in the matters of money or business or contracts. Make sure you have good counsel. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And I feel like you guys are finding forgiveness in your heart. A lot of you guys are healing, but you're also learning. So it's okay to forgive, but also learn. Take it as a lesson, okay? It says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So you guys just stay positive. I feel like you guys just need to focus on your wish fulfillment right now. You're healing, and that's the beautiful thing. You guys are gaining more stability in your life. But most importantly, you're learning, okay? You're learning in the situation so that you don't repeat it again, okay? Let's put some whispers of love on this. What message do they need to know? Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Yeah, forgiving and learning. It's okay to forgive. You never have to forget, but it's good to forgive in order to clear negative energy out of your system, in order to raise your vibrations. You know, someone may not always apologize to you. I've learned that in my life, there might be people I will never get an apology from, ever. But I forgive them from afar. You know, will I let them back in my energy? Perhaps not. But hey, the weight's not on my shoulder anymore. It's on theirs now, right? So Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. I wish you guys the best. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and light to you. Take care.